Honourable Member for Lilongwe City South East, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for allowing the people of Lilongwe City South East constituency to make the remarks regarding the State of National Address, which was ably presented by our beloved President on that 9th of February 2024, that Friday. Madam Speaker, I don't want to take much of your time, but listening to the President, everyone can agree that we have a President who loves his country. Madam Speaker, this is the President who, when he promises, he makes sure that he delivers. For some of us that have known the President for quite a number of years, we can attest to this and say he is the light President of this country, and the people of Lilongwe City South East constituents are happy that we have a President who has Malawi at heart and put Malawi first. Right. On that Friday, Madam Speaker, when I went out, I met my brother, Chifundo Maxwell Sungama, who was waiting for me for other business, and they said to me, quoting the scripture on Ecclesiastes 10, verse 10, Good News Version, and they said, if the axe is dull at its edge and sharpened, more strength is needed, but skill will bring success. Asking him what exactly he meant, he said, you know what? We have a skillful president, a president who knows what he's doing. I can't agree more, Madam Speaker, because much as we are coming from different parties, even in this House, I'm also happy to hear members from opposition to appreciate that we indeed have a president who puts Malawi at heart. Madam Speaker, in his speech, His Excellency kept on saying that we are getting better, and I want to agree that we are getting better indeed. Madam Speaker, for the very first time in Lilongwe City South East constituency, we never had not even one single health center. Today, people are extremely excited for the very first time, listening to the President, quoting on page number 46 should be, where he made mention of Area 23, that the Area 23 health center has been completed. We are not just excited, but we're extremely excited because this 23 health center also, as we'll be launching it, it will be a community hospital. This is the very first health center in the constituency. We have never had over the years. So the people of Lilongwe City South East, Sunga Mage team, they are so happy to see the President fulfilling his word and fulfilling his promises. Madam Speaker, I would have loved to go line by line, but for the interest of time, let me also concentrate on quite a few areas that the President alluded on his speech. Talk about agricultural mechanization, the mega farms. Madam Speaker, people are asking, where was this President all this time? Because if we talk of mega farms, that's the way to go. Malawi has been lavishing, Malawi has been lamenting, talk of maize and whatever we grow, people saying that, why should we suffer when we have enough resources? Talk about water. But now to see the President talk about mega farms, not just saying it, but putting that into practice. the people of Lilongwe City Southeast constituency, the Sunga Market team, they are so happy. For the very first time, Madam Speaker, talk about Affordable Input Program, AIP. We have benefited as a constituency. When we're hearing the figures from the president, people are excited to say, this is the president that we've been longing to have. And the president has actually honored his promises, because as I'm talking now, my constituency has benefited from the AIP program. Madam Speaker, talk about infrastructure and transport. People are saying Lilongwe is a construction site. I would want to disagree a bit. I think it's Malawi under construction. Because if you go to Blantyre, you see project. Roads everywhere. Talk about North. Madam Speaker, the President made mention of 300+ kilometers of M1. This can never go unnoticed by Lilongwe City Southeast constituents. They are so happy. So you see, when we're saying we have the President who has a Malawi at heart, we just mean every word. This project runs all the way from the southern, going all the way to the north, Chitipa, Kalonga, the M1 road, the road that has been neglected for so long. But today, to hear the President that it has been put into budget, and as we are talking now, a number of sections are under construction, and we are saying bravo to the President.
Yes, Dr. Knight.
Madam Speaker, we have been lamenting when we look at our railway line. For the highest time, we know during Kamuzu time this used to be very vibrant. But over the years, we've seen tankers, trucks coming all the way from Tanzania, coming all the way from Mozambique. But the President said, no, let's bring back the railway line. And I can't go on and on this one, on the benefits of having a railway line. Everyone can attest why we need to have this. And this is under the leadership of His Excellency, living his word. People in Sanje can attest, can testify to say, we have the railway line. And people are happy in doing so that we are also able to reduce cost of things. Madam Speaker, on education, the President has reassured that he prioritized education by implementing, as he is planning to implement the 10,000 school blocks. Even as Lilongwe City Southeast constituents, we know who benefit on this one, and there are quite a number of them, districts and constituents even in here can attest that some of them have started benefiting on the 10,000 school blocks. This shows that the President values education. On power generation, Madam Speaker, we know how Malawi used to be every day blackout. But as I'm talking now, people are living with electricity all day long. And even today, if I see the ESCOM moving up and about with their vehicles, with their slogan to say power all day, every day, everyone can agree that it's power all day, every day. And as I'm saying this, it also means even the business sector, people are benefiting, Madam Speaker. Those that are into those SMEs, they are also benefiting.
Honourable
by virtue
Member
of having
for Lilongwe City
electricity.
Southeast, a minute to go.
Madam Speaker, because of time, let me concentrate. Let me also say something on social welfare, the cash transfer. For the very first time, Madam Speaker, the President says that about 105,000 urban constituents, households, who will benefit in this social cash transfer. That really tells us that Lilongwe City South East constituency will also benefit on the same. 150,000 kwacha. Madam Speaker, this is not small money. We say bravo to the President, and we are not surprised to see you becoming the President even 2025 to 2030. Madam Speaker, the President has shown that he is a man who loves his country, because he is a President who is able to rise above politics of politicking. This is a President who don't respond when people talk or ill issues, but keeps on focusing to give Malawi what he promised. I will fail in my duties, Madam Speaker, if I will not mention about CDF, Constituency Development Fund. We are so happy as Lilongwe City South East constituency when the President raised the CDF from where it used to be. 24 or 33 million members would collect me, but now it's 100 million. And we are not surprised to hear that even the CDF will be raised again. And the people are saying, this is the President that we wanted. Because out of this CDF, the CDF has benefited my constituency. As I'm talking now, the under-5 clinic in Area 23 is as a result of raising the Constituency Development Fund. We talk of Kumbweza Bridge, we talk of Chirungamo Bridge, roofing of Kalieka School, Chilinde Majiga Bridge, and so forth.
Honorable.
Madam Speaker, as I am sitting down,
Southeast.
people of Lilongwe City Southeast constituency are happy because they have benefited from NIF. And finally, Madam Speaker, on RAN's housing and urban development, of the 10,000 houses that has been earmarked for security agencies, over 1,000 houses, the President says, have already been completed, and there are also other lot that is yet to be established, to be underway, to be taken into. As I'm talking now, contractors have submitted, contractors have, are doing their part. As we're talking now,
Southwest.
there are quite a number of houses that will also come under this, in this financial year. Madam Speaker, with these few remarks, with this my 9 minutes, 15 seconds, the people of Lilongwe City South East constituency do support the SONA, and they say to the President, Ibonde ni fada ngakhale ili pakuona ibonde ni.
Thank you. Honorable Member for Lilongwe Southwest, you meant 19 minutes or 9 minutes? I did already recognize Deza West. That round we had Deza West, Chikwawa West was the last one, and then we have Nzimba South East, and Nchisi East, and then Rumpi East.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. First of all, let me thank you for according people of Senior Chief Kajere a chance to comment on the inspirational State of National Address delivered in this honorable house by His Excellency Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi, on 9 February 2024. Madam Speaker, the picture of the President painted on the SONA is a true reflection of the situation on the ground. His Excellency hit the nail on the head in addressing us on the status of our beloved nation. As he had lightly put in the SONA, Madam Speaker, that as a country, we should focus on what matters. He indeed focused on what matters to us as a country in the meantime. Talk of issues of food insecurity, unemployment, and many more challenges that we are facing. No wonder, Madam Speaker, that some quarters are bothered by the President's level of composure that they resorted to deliberating over the SONA during a parallel press conference outside Parliament. Simply, Madam Speaker, simply put, it is a SONA any sober-minded Malawian cannot oppose. Madam Speaker, any Malawian who pays tax through means such as payee or VAT must have a seed of hope planted through the recent SONA. The document, Madam Speaker, really serves as a reflection of the nation-state contextualized within the lived realities in the people of the West. Madam Speaker, let me go straight to into the kitchen. Poti as per the Chichewa adage, Mwamuna Mpamimba. Madam Speaker, this year's AIP has improved as compared to last year, and this is mainly due to early opening of constituency selling points. In my constituency, we saw early opening of Njonja and Namakasu ADMAC depots, which in the previous years we did not have that. Let me commend His Excellency, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, through the Minister of Agriculture, to treat the food security issue in the country with seriousness and urgency, Madam Speaker, it deserves. Namakasu Depot, I'm pleased to report that it reached over 100% access, and Njonja was at, as of now, it's at 80% access to AIP, despite few challenges that were faced. This is what the President indicated as progress, and this is true. Madam Speaker, these loopholes, Madam Speaker, would be sealed if government also considered opening the selling points at Mikondo Trading Center, Chinku Trading Center, and Lifidzi ADMAC to ensure wide outreach. Madam Speaker, this does not change the fact that the people of the West still attest to the effectiveness of the AIP. The program has produced tangible outcomes in my constituency. The people of Senior Chief Kachere and indeed all group village headmen in the West acknowledge the President's solid leadership amid national and international forces that continue to harass economies all across the globe. It is for this reason, Madam Speaker, that we, the people of the West, pledge our full support come 2025 for His Excellency to continue leading us towards the Agenda 2063, a brainchild of this government, where all well-meaning Malawians are, already on board. Madam Speaker, as in the case with some areas in the country, the West has not been spared in terms of food insecurity problem due to poor, excessive rains, which, as well all know, graduated into the catastrophic Cyclone Freddy. I have noted that relief means has not reached villages and beneficiaries critically affected by hunger in my constituency. Madam Speaker, may I humbly ask government to reconsider disputing the relief means because many people are struggling to find food on the other hand. On the other hand, I commend government for opening Lifidzi ADMAC, where people with money are accessing maize. It is also my humble plea and request, Madam Speaker, that this coming season, government should open main selling points at Njonja, Mikondo, and Chinku, not forgetting the Namakasu and Lifidzi ADMAC. Madam Speaker, I'm pleased to report that the West has good dambos and also very good soils where irrigation is feasible. I implore on the government to consider distributing improved seeds and fertilizers to areas such as the Lifidzi River at Lupia, Nsundudzi Dambo at Jika, Kambilimbili River at GVH Chibwezo, not forgetting Kaforogoza and Chinkwita. Madam Speaker, on potable water development, I am very grateful to Child Legacy International for helping my people with the borehole services. Madam Speaker, let me report that this NGO is servicing broken boreholes by fixing new parts free of charge. However, this organization is facing numerous challenges in importation of spare parts. It is my hope and prayer, Madam Speaker, that the ministry responsible will come up with solutions to speed up the process of importation of materials so that this organization continue with the good work it is doing. Madam Speaker, let me say something on Constituency Development Fund, as alluded to by many members. Madam Speaker, the importance of Constituency Development Fund cannot be overemphasized, as it has greater impact in improving the status of constituencies like where I come from, Dedza West. This current year alone, Madam Speaker, it is not a surprise that we have managed to reshape over 30 kilometers of earth roads, renovated in Sundudzi Primary School, Njenga School, Chimwangalu, Chikowa, Mikondo, Chinkwamba, Chimoto Garden Shelter, Njonja Police Post, Namankuga Bridge, and Kambilimbili bridges. As I speak, work is in progress, graveling the Kambilimbili bridge sites that have eroded. Madam Speaker, with CTF, we have managed to help over 30 needed students with school fees at the following schools: Umbwi Secondary School, Mayani Secondary School, Lobi Community Day Secondary School, Chumpaliga Community Day Secondary School. We have supported over 30 teams in my constituency with footballs and netballs. We are planting every year over 20,000 tree seedlings to combat the environmental degradation in schools, villages, as well as other government establishments. Madam Speaker, all of this justifies the need to increase the allocation to CTF, as it is the major tool for constituency development. Madam Speaker, I cannot sit down without saying something on electricity supply. Electricity plays an integral part in the economy of Malawi, and the West in particular. People of Chinku, Njonja, Njati, Kafele, Mikondo, Ndevu are grateful to the President, Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera, for proving that blackout-free nation is very possible. They are enjoying vibrant business, using electricity throughout the day. May I request government, therefore, to supply electricity to Kapiruta, Mchenga, Kabala, Mwantega, Maya Boda, Lasani, Suzumire, just to mention a few, so that the people there can also explore different enterprises and contribute to all the dreams that this country is looking for. A Malawi that the current generation and those to come will be proud of. We believe in the government's vision, the Agenda 2063, and our capacities in unity as a nation. We, the people of Dedza West, we are more than ready to roll along with the President on the journey. Madam Speaker, with these very, very few remarks, we support the SONA.
Thank you very much, Dedza West. Chikwawa West.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for recognizing the people of Chikwawa West through me, Mai Chapananga, to at least say a word on the SONA that was delivered by the State President, His Excellency Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, on 9th February 2024. Just to mention that the people of Senior Chief Chapananga, Sub-Tier Lumwila, and Sub-Tier Golasi, the people of Chikwawa West, appreciate the President for the SONA, which gives hope not only to the people of Chikwawa West, but also not only to the people of Chikwawa West and not only the people of Lower Shire, but all Malawians. The people of Chikwawa West believe that there is one president at the time. And the people of Chikwawa West believe that we what we need is development and nothing else. Politics will not put food on our table. Politics will not put development in our constituency. So it is our belief and our hope that whatever the president has indicated in the SONA, we will materialize. And the people of Chikwawa West, we are ready to work with the president. As I indicated, we always know that there is one president at the time. The people of Chikwawa West believe that if everything is done at one go, then all the presidents that have been presidents in this country should have completed all the projects that we ask in this House. As you are aware, Right Honourable Speaker, we have time on Tuesdays and Fridays where we ask ministers for different developments. If these issues were tackled before by the previous presidents, we shouldn't have even been here. Even us, members of parliament, maybe we shouldn't have been here, because we are here to represent the people that in our constituencies. So if our constituencies had already the developments that we asked, had already the food, had already everything, then we couldn't have been here standing asking questions to the ministers. And we shouldn't have also been here as members of parliament, because the people could have already been satisfied that they have everything that they want. Sometimes we say, when you are married to a wife, and then that beautiful wife, you end up not taking care of her, someone will come and snatch that person and then take care of the wife. At the end of the day, the first husband will be coming back and saying, no, I am the right husband for this person. But as the people of Chikwawa West, we believe that when you leave a lady and someone takes that lady, we have to give that person time to take care of that beautiful lady. So at the moment, we have one president, that's Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, and we believe in the president that what he has promised us in his SONA will materialize. Madam Speaker, let me speak about Chapananga Road. The people of Chikwawa West believe that there is always, God has perfect timing. He's never early, he's never late. It takes some patience and faith, but it is worth the wait. The people of Chikwawa West, the people of Chapananga, have always been complaining about Chapananga Road. We believe that if the past presidents had done this road, we couldn't have been here standing every day asking about this road. The time has come, and we believe in Dr. Lazarus Chakwera that he will assist us and he will give us this road that we have been complaining all along. The people of Nkongono, the people of Kakoma, the people of Tombondera, Pwadzi, Kanyongolo, Kubalalika, Changoima have been crying, and we have been crying, and have been standing here day in, day out. And people who sit near to me here have given me a name, Mai Chapananga. Every time I rise up in this house, they're always saying Mai Chapananga. And I believe this will be the last time that these people will call me Mai Chapananga, because the president will do it for us, and he will make sure that this name is erased forever. We believe that the president will do this road because he's honoring the two heroes that Lower Shire had. Let me mention that we are really happy that Chapananga Road, once completed up to Mansa, it will be called Siddiq Mia Highway. The other road, East Bank Road, will be called Gwanda Chakwamba Road. This is a rare opportunity for the people of Lower Shire to honor these two heroes. We really appreciate, we had Mbuya Gwanda, we had Mbuya Siddiq Mia, but let their souls rest in peace. But the president has reminded us that he still remembers that Lower Shire had these two heroes. We have cried during the rainy season that vehicles cannot go to our ADMAX. They can't go to deliver maize in our ADMAX because the road condition is worse. And the people of Chikwawa West believe that after this road has been completed, it will open up the Lower Shire, because most of the people don't know that Chapananga Road is a very important road as it connects Chikwawa and Mwanza, as well as Mozambique, Zimbabwe, as well as South Africa. When this road is done, it will be a shortcut for most of the crops that will be grown in the Lower Shiri, for farmers to send their crops to countries outside Malawi. We, the people of Chapananga, we will work with Dr. Lazarus Chakwera. Let me repeat this. And we, the people of Chapananga, believe that our president is our savior. We believe that Mpulumutsi Watu is here now, and that President Chakwera will do as he has promised us. And we believe that whatever we know that there are some Thomas Didymus in this house, even outside there, who doesn't believe in the president. But what I can say now is that the people of Chikwawa West believe that the president will do this road. Timakhulupirira kuti bambo akapereka dzina la mwana ndekudaona kuti maiyo waima, and we believe that this road will be done. On social welfare, let me commend the government for the interventions that have been happening in my constituency in the areas of Ntukula Komo, the SMART project and others. Some families have benefited through this project, but there are still some families who have not benefited. It is our plea that government should ensure that the number of beneficiaries is increased, but also make sure that not only one family benefits, because it has been noted that most of the families, in the same families, one is benefiting from Ntukula, the other one from AIP, and then also on other projects. So it is our plea from the people of Chikwawa West that everyone should benefit. On mining, the launch of the $7 million survey at Salumbidwa in my constituency is a very good development, considering that the project will help in the growth of Malawi economy. With the high demand for clean energy driven by the minerals and exploration in Salumbidwa, we believe that the people of Chikwawa West, especially Salumbidwa, will also benefit from this exploitation. On education, Madam Speaker, the people of Chikwawa West are thankful for the ECOS project, which has seen
Chikwawa West, a minute to go.
2 schools, Kakoma CDSS and Chapananga Secondary, benefiting from this project. I have a lot to say, but because my time is up, let me just mention some of the projects that we have benefited from Constituency Development Fund. Let me mention on the onset that the people of Chikwawa West would want the CDF to be increased from the current 100 million so that we can be able to construct more projects. For now, we have managed to do Chapasuka Police Unit, Kakoma Police Unit, Gola Police Unit, Kubala Lika Admac, Kalima Clinic, Ulapa Clinic, Chaleka Bridge, Tombondera Bridge, Moses Bridge, Kakulungile Primary School Block, Kanyongoro Primary School Block, Zintenga Primary School Block, Magandambizi Primary School Block, Novu Primary School Block, Tundu Primary School Block, Dausi Head Teachers House, as well as we have managed to renovate Changambiga Health Center, which was not operational since 2008. Now people are able to receive medical services at the nearest health post. Madam Speaker, let me repeat that we are here to work with the President. We are here to support the current government, and we shall not relent until all the projects that the President has promised us are done. With these few remarks, Madam Speaker, I support the SONA. Mai Chapananga supports the SONA. Thank you.
Thank you, Chikwawa West. Honorable members, I was reminded by the clerks that when I was taking this round, I did recognize honorable member for Mulanje West. So it will be Mulanje West, then Mzimba Southeast, and then... Is that a point of order? Lilongwe South, you have the floor. Honorable member for Nchisi East, if you follow the recognitions, I'm following the way I had recognized you. So Mulanje West was recognized before Zimba South. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Just today, the Roads Authority has actually circulated a notice to award contracts to various contractors on various roads. And on that list of 11 roads, Chikwawa, Chapananga, Mwanza is actually one of those roads to be upgraded.
What
so is it in
out of
order for my sister not to acknowledge that just today the award notice has been circulated by Roads Authority, and the President just mentioned about it just a week ago, and today, Madam Speaker, just 5 days or 6 days, Mike Construction Company has been awarded to upgrade Chapannanga Road. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Lilongwe South. Doa West, what is gone out of order?
Is it in order, Madam Speaker, is it in order for Lilongwe Pililanjuzi to mention about the award?
We do not have Lilongwe Pililanjuzi, we have Lilongwe South.
Oh, is it in order, or was it in order for Honorable Member for Lilongwe South to mention about the award of contracts, roads contracts, to various constituencies without mentioning about Chimwaza na Mbuma Road, which is featuring very highly on that list? Was it in order for that honorable member?
Honorable member. Honorable member for Doa West. Can we have honorable member for Mulanje West?
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for giving this opportunity to the people of Mulanje West in the area of Traditional Authority Juma to add some voice to the State of the Nation address made by the State President, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, in this House on Friday, the 9th day of February 2024. Madam Speaker, in this speech, I would like to draw the House to reflect on two key areas that the President attempted to but failed to address. These are health and justice. To begin with, Right Honorable Speaker, Amowe, my grandmother at Jiseko village in the area of Traditional Authority Juma in Mulanje district, is failing to understand as to why is the President making a lot of sonars and don't implement what he says in those sonars. Madam Speaker, in his State of the Nation address in this very same House in May 2021, just to concur with my colleague from Zomba Central, the President was in this House and he had something to say, and I quote, "For this to happen, we intend to pursue the ambition I set a year ago to construct 900 health posts and staff accommodation in hard-to-reach areas by the year 2022. That's the end of the quote. Madam Speaker, this is February 2024. The President has not given this House a report as to how many health posts and accommodation his administration has constructed up to this date.
Point of order, Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member for Mulanje West. There's a point of order. Honorable Minister of Trade.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I just wanted to call to order the Honorable colleague on the assertion that the President has not come in the House to give a report, that it is the ministers, this time the Minister of Health, who gives such kind of a report, and the Minister of Health already gave that report in terms of how many they have done and how many they are about to do, and it would be very unfair, and I think this needs to be called out of order, to expect the President to give such kind of a report. Thank you, Speaker.
Very much, Honorable Minister of Trade. Okay.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much. I have a request to make, Right Honorable Speaker, that when that side of the aisle is on the floor, this side will always keep quiet and listen attentively. When this side of the aisle stands to submit, there is a lot of noise from the other side. So I would like to make a request to you, Right Honorable Speaker, that all of us are...
Honorable Member, when have you started doing that? You are starting to do that now? Because the noise have been coming from both sides of the House. So you're starting to do that now? And indeed, as you're saying, I've been complaining about people making noise. But it's not like one side has always been quiet. Noises have been coming from both sides of the House, and it is not right. Yes, and on my right, can we have order, please?
Madam Speaker, I'm not...
Center. Order, please.
Madam Speaker, the people of Group Headmen Chimbalanga, Nkatasi, Kualala, Wendewende, Muhio, Sabola, Manyumba, Tontola, and village headmen in Korongongo and Chiseko were glued to the radio on the 9th of February 2024 to hear the progress of these 900 health posts. But since the Honorable Minister of Trade has tried to elaborate, I will leave it at that. Madam Speaker, on justice, Madam Speaker, the President in his SONA states on pages 47 and 48 about the equitable prosperity that can only be happen in a system that is run by laws and regulations and not by the capricious whims of the powerful and elite. As such, our wealth creation agenda must move hand in hand with the governance agenda and that upholds the rule of law. Madam Speaker, the President was trying to address the issue of the rule of law without mentioning about the reforms that were supposed to be made in the judicial system. Madam Speaker, as you may be aware, in this very same House, we deliberated upon an issue about a filling station in Kanengo. That issue, Madam Speaker, escalated, and your Committee on Legal Affairs.
For members on my right, for the last time, can I have order, please?
Madam Speaker, that issue was tackled by your Committee on Legal Affairs, and a number of stakeholders were invited to meet the Legal Affairs Committee, and these stakeholders included the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, the judiciary itself, as well as the Malawi Law Society. It was agreed by all the stakeholders, Right Honorable Speaker, that there is a problem that needs to be addressed. And this problem was to be addressed by enacting a law which was to be called the Judicial Service Commission Act, a bill. Right Honorable Speaker, I will not take that. I think there is need for you, Right Honorable Speaker, to rise above all what is there and take an action against these members.
Can I have order, please?
Madam Speaker,
can I have order?
Everyone in this House has a constituency to represent. And if this is the kind of bullying that we are going to tolerate in this House, then we can also make this House unmanageable. Yeah? Because it is becoming too much, Right Honorable Speaker. We cannot take such issues coming from the other side of the aisle.
Honorable Member for Mulanje West. When you were giving your presentation, I was looking at you, and people are speaking while sitting. Maybe you did identify who was saying it, because I was looking right at you, and all I can hear is the noise. So I don't know if you're able to identify who said those words. Please.
Right, Honorable Speaker. All I'm asking, I'm not in the business of putting people in trouble.
Yes, but that's the only way I would know. Please. That's the only way I would know. It would help me because I was looking at you, right? And I could only hear the noise. So it would help if you could also identify so that I'm able to do appropriate action on the member. Honorable Leader of DPP.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Let me bring to the attention of this House Standing Order number 87, and I read, a member shall not interrupt another member who is speaking except to call attention to a point of order or order suddenly arising.
Honorable members on my right, can I have order, please? Honorable members, order on my right, please. Please.
Madam Speaker, there is too much noise from the ruling side, from the government side, and our standing orders are very clear. Our members, every time they stood up and speak, the government side, they always interrupt our honorable members. Madam Speaker, without reflecting on you, may you please control the House, I beg.
Honorable member for, honorable leader of the House, of the DPP, I am trying to control the House. I was asking the honorable member for Mulanje West. When he was debating, I was looking at him, and if he tells me if he was able to pick the voice of whoever was saying those words, I'll definitely act. So help me, even you, leader, if you're able to pick up exactly who said those words, please. And members on my right, can we have order, please? Let's respect each other in the House, please. Please. Honorable member for Mulanje West.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Madam Speaker, the people of Mulanje West and Malawians generally were also eager.
Member for Rumpi East, you're rising.
Madam, looking at the time, and you recognize some of us that will indeed contribute to this honor.
Can you hear the honorable member in silence, please?
These people are destroying democracy in Malawi anyway. Will I have a chance that I will speak either today or tomorrow morning?
On today, I can't guarantee you. It depends on what government is going to ask on the time. Tomorrow, for those that I have recognized, obviously, I will pass on to the Deputy Speaker that she will start off with you if we go to the debate on the SONA. Thank you. Mulanje West.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. The people of Mulanje West and Malawians generally were also eager to hear the President talk about reforms in the judiciary. As you may recall, Right Honorable Speaker, Madam, that in the month of August 2022,
Nzimba South.
Madam Speaker, it was actually Nzimba South who said those words, but I expected you to act against whatever he said. But there he is, he continues to make noise when someone is having the floor, you know. Right Honorable Speaker, the matter came to the floor of this House, and when the matter was deliberated in this House, your Committee on Legal Affairs held meetings with various stakeholders, including the Ministry of Justice, the Judiciary, and the Malawi Law Society.
Honorable Government Chief Whip, you're rising.
Madam Speaker, I'm rising to extend time to to allow the honourable member to finish his contribution.
Thank you. Honourable members, we have a motion on the floor. The motion is that we waive all relevant standing orders in order to allow the honourable member holding the floor to finish his debate. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary view say no. The noes have it and the motion is defeated. Honourable Government Chief Whip, guidance, please.
Madam Speaker, tomorrow is Tuesday. We will continue with contributions on the SONA.
Members, order, please. We can't hear the guidance from the whip, please.
We will continue with the contributions on the SONA tomorrow, and if there is any chance, we could tackle a few ministerial statements, but we want to prioritize because we see a lot of members rising to contribute to the SONA, so we will push as much time, we'll try to allocate as much time as we can for the SONA. After that, if we have more, should we run out of members' contribution, we'll go to some ministerial statements. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Government Whip. Honourable member for Mulanje West had a couple of minutes to complete his speech. Therefore, tomorrow, when the Deputy Speaker comes to the House, we'll give you the 2 or so minutes to complete your. And then we'll have Honourable member for Mzimba Southeast, tomorrow. Yes, you will contribute tomorrow, and then Rumpi East. I think these are the ones that I had recognized earlier. And then there was Nchisi East as well. I'm talking about those that I already recognized today, and then tomorrow I will give the Honourable Presiding Officer to start off with the ones that were already recognized. Honourable members, before I adjourn the House, you're rising on because we've gone past our time for debate, so you can't give you time. Zomba Chisi.
Yes.
If you send the time, I cannot give you the floor because of the time.
Just to appreciate you, Right Honourable Speaker, and the honourable members for the birthday wishes that have been poured in on me.
Sorry?
To appreciate you, Right Honourable Speaker, and the honourable members of the House for the birthday wishes that have been poured out to me and my brother Mulanje Bare. We are born today in the month of love, the month of February, and the Lord has been good to us. Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker.
Very much, Zomba Chisi, and happy birthday to you and Mulanje Bali. Honourable members, this is coming from the team manager, that tomorrow all sports lovers are requested to come for training session at 6 a.m. at Bingu Stadium. All are welcome. Honourable members, it is 3 minutes past 5. I now adjourn the House to tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. House adjourned.
Well, that is how the House has concluded its business today. But before we go, a quick recap of today's business in the House. When deliberations commenced at 2 p.m., the House went straight to the general debate on the President's State of the Nation address. Honorable members of Parliament representing the following constituencies contributed to the debate: Mulanje North, Machinga East, Chitipa South, Chikwawa West, and Nkarabe West, among others. The Speaker, Right Honorable Catherine Gotani-Hara MP, has adjourned the House at 5 to tomorrow morning at 9:30. The House is expected to continue with the general debate on the SONA, and thereafter ministerial statements will follow. On behalf of the entire production crew here at Parliament TV, I am Chikondi Manjawira, and thanks for watching. Pamenepo nde pamapeto pazokambirana za phungu kuno ku nyumba ya malamulo. Koma tisanasiyane tingokumbutsana zina mwa zomwe aphungu akambirana lero. Ndipito wa spikala unalowa nyumbayi nthawi ya 2 koloko masana. Aphungu lero anapitiriza kuyikapo ndemanga pa zomwe adalankhula mtsogoleri wa dziko lino ku mtundu wa Malawi pa 9 February 2024 pomwe amatsegulira mkumano wa aphungu m'nyumbayi. Ena mwa aphungu omwe adalankhulapo ndi oyimirira madera a Mulanje North, Machinga East, Chitipa South, Chikwawa West komanso Nkarabe West, mungotchulapo ochepa chabe. Sipikala wa nyumba ya malamulo ayimitsa zokambirana nyumbayi nthawi ya 5:03, ndipo aphungu akuyembekezeka kudzapitiriza zokambirana zawo mawa nthawi ya 9:30. Ndipo akakumana mawa aphungu akuyembekezeka kudzapitirira kuyikirapo ndemanga pa zimene mtsogoleri wa dziko linoyu adalankhula m'nyumba ya malamulo potsegulira mkumano wa aphunguwa. Mmalo mwa anzanga onse ogwira ntchito kuno ku kanema wa Parliament, ndine Chikondi Manjawira, mwakoma nonse.